Hello everybody, we are hopping on to talk about week 6 of this program. You are going to be talking about traveling and holidays. They kind of go together because a lot of us are getting geared up for either taking this course in the summer. We are traveling for the summer with family, or if you're taking this around wintertime, it's like Thanksgiving season and all the other, and Christmas is coming, so we're traveling. So it can have anxiety, and we almost throw our things to the wayside, our goals, our nutrition goals, and even our fitness goals, because we're like, oh, we'll just like get it when we get back. But you really can derail your fitness and your progress if you don't at least try to follow your plan. So I gave you some tips that I want you just to kind of put in the back of your head, and it might help you as you like travel, and just to make like wise choices. Be mindful of your alcohol consumption. That counts for something of some type of macro. It's not considered a macro, but it's still calories. So whether you have a deficiency in your protein for the day or your carbs, those calories from your alcohol has to count towards some macro, if that makes sense. We could talk one-on-one if you need help with that. But so as you are traveling and you're with family and that's kind of like in your face a little bit more, just be mindful of what you're drinking, whether it's like soda or anything like that. That counts for something in your macros. So you have to be mindful of what you drink. And now I want you to plan ahead. If you're going to like a family's house, you kind of have an idea of what you're going to be eating. So maybe like reach out and be like, hey, I would love to bring this meal. So then you're in control of some type of meal. Think of whole foods. I put that in our tips. Whole foods, like your fruits and your vegetables. And the meats, like just do your basic turkey, or if you're not a turkey eater, just bring something. If you're a vegetarian, like do your veggie burger or whatever, or enjoy something that you've never had before because you've been working so hard to be able to enjoy this. So you have to be able to put in your macros the day before and be mindful of what your macros are. Limit your sweets. That's where you're going to get into a little bit of trouble. So have like that piece of apple pie, but don't have 2 or 3 of them. Just think of the more consistent you are, the easier it is going to be for you to make those wise choices while you are traveling or just enjoying the holidays with your family. Make sure you're drinking your water. Water intake sometimes goes to the wayside when we're traveling. Just be mindful of that. Just make healthy choices. So when you see like a huge platter of food, make sure you're like pick the healthiest one there. So do stuff like that. And also, even though you might be not making the wisest choices with your food, still track it. It will help you see, okay, when I'm here or when I'm like traveling, this is where I'm not really doing well. So maybe you could remove yourself from that situation, or learn to plan ahead and grab snacks or bring snacks that are that is going to help you make a good choice. So one thing before we close, we're going to our friend's house for Thanksgiving. I am going to drink a lot of water that morning. And I'm going to like eat a normal meal before I go, like that I'm in control of. I'm gonna have my protein, my vegetable, and my and a healthy carb, like a sweet potato or something. Because I know if I go starving to my friend's house, I'm just gonna eat whatever I see. It's like when we say don't go to the grocery store starving, because you just end up like throwing everything in your grocery cart because it looks good. So just be wise about that, but also make sure you enjoy yourself. Have that cheat meal, have something, but live it within moderation. You're not gonna have a whole piece of pie or whole pie. You're gonna have one piece of that pie. So that's the goal: moderation and consistency with your macros, and you're going to be successful. Go after it.